Hey everybody, Kratos Lucina here. Today we're rolling in the Merkava 4. Now I know, I think just like a couple days ago I did the Merkava 3, but that was a tier 8, this is a tier 4, and this one, I think it has a pretty, a pretty neat ability, and I think you guys will get a kick out of it, although I don't know how effective it's going to be here, but I think it's entertaining. It's a lot better on other maps, ones where you're trying to capture a point or something or defend one. This one is drive across the map, blow up everything, leave. And so this one's kind of always on the move. But, okay, so you'll see on the screen right here, it says 1 out of 1 infantry. And that's because inside my Merkava, there is a mortarman that I can kick out. And so, if we were doing either a defense or a capture where it's going to be like I might be sitting somewhere for a minute, yeah, that counts, I guess. Can you not? That's not going how I wanted it. Alright, let's see if this will work. See who he hits. So he's going for that close one. Oh! Couldn't call him back in time. So that's kind of the other problem with, on the move kind of stuff is on the move tends to not work out well for your infantry. They tend to catch a lot of shells. And it doesn't work out so well for them. What's going on with my tank, Wyatt? I think the left track just wasn't touching the ground there for a minute. Oh, what is that? Really? I hate when the game does that. I feel like the tank should just explode. If you hit it and it's got less than 20, it should just blow up and give you credit. Alright, so there's always... It's like always this this point over here. And I don't know why everyone thinks you have to kill every tank on the map to pass this one. You don't. You can literally just shell the gates to death and leave. Like, if you're working together with the full squad that you can communicate effectively with, see how I can get right here and I can just hammer the mine to death. Who's shooting at me? Something down there was shooting at me. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Alright. Hey, look at that. See? Now we can leave. Don't even have to stay. We can literally just cruise on out of here. I wonder if I can get in front of this guy and take some punches for him. Something over there was shooting at me. Sure. Drive at me butt first. I'll fill it full of shells. Boar launch missiles out of this stupid thing. Yeah, you just keep chucking your crappy little missiles at me. This is where... Oh. That's enough out of you. Yeah, see, the problem is I don't know why. Everybody wants to go counterclockwise on this. And now we have to fight our way through 900 tanks for the next 7 minutes and pray we make it. And usually when everybody ends up on this side, nobody wins, we lose. Because we end up having to fight through hundreds of these guys, and you just can't win. We end up fighting like 6 or 7 heroes at a time, or we're just getting hammered to death. What is going on there? Good heavens. I don't want to be anywhere near that frickin' Anders. Yeah, this map is always done best clockwise. Start at the top, you work your way around, and the last place you'll finish is like E1. Oh, I gotta kill you. Ooh, that was close. You have to chase down the missile launchers because they'll end up on the other side of the map and they'll just start shooting missiles all the way across and hitting you up on top of that platform while you're trying to take it. It's super annoying. You missed! Okay. So, yeah, there is a kill-all condition for this map, but the enemies are so spread out and they're all over the place, and some pop into existence while others don't. But it's always best to do this one clockwise. Go over to the, the 8-9s, deal with those. There's usually one in the middle around F5, and then you hit the one on the one on at like E1, and ta-da, you're done. But for some reason, everybody wants to go counterclockwise and end up the furthest away from everything, from your final point, and you have to battle across the map. And it's a nightmare, especially if you get a bad roll on your team, and it's like you're the only MBT and everyone else is an AFV. You never win. We had enough heavies that round that we could pull this off, but yeah, it's always best to go clockwise. And I think these missile launcher guys and auto cannons really kind of stole the show. So I'm pretty sure my damage is going to be pretty low. Yeah, it was really low for a tier 9 battle. Silver Chevron. Oh. Alright. Well, at least I'm accurate. I'm surprised I got that because I like, you know, a lot of my shots were on the mines, and so that should have robbed a lot of accuracy, unless that counts because it took damage. All right, so destruction. Ugh, it's really close. I bet you I could pull that off with like one more match like this. Destruction would be done. Um, net experience, probably about 2 or 3 more matches. The rest of these are pretty far away. But yeah, I really wish I would have gotten a better mission so I could show you guys how effective the mortar guy is, because if you're doing a defense where you can't let them cap, as long as you can see them, your mortar guy will just rain shells on top of them constantly and keep resetting their clock. And if they're constantly wiggling around and there's like 3 or 4 guys there and it misses and hits the ground between 2 of them, it'll splash damage both of them for like 3 points. But that's all you need, because that'll reset the clock. And so mortars are pretty handy. I like having them around. And strangely, I've actually had my mortars, when I take them, they actually get kills, like a lot. More than I would have thought. And the good part is you can hide the mortarmen. You can find like little alcoves and alleyways to shove them into. And as long as they're not too close to a building, because sometimes the mortar will come out and just hit the building. But as long as they have a good hiding spot, they can rain down shells all day long. And there's some maps where if you find the perfect position for your mortar guy and you can get him there in time, he can cover almost the entire map by himself and keep all of the points. If you're doing a defense, he can keep all of the points safe. Anyway, thanks for coming along. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next mission. Until then, have fun.